All right. I think I'm live on Facebook, YouTube. All right, Omaha, Nebraska, the Burbs, the Bluffs. It is the 28th of December, 7:31 in the morning. Oh, time is moving by swiftly. New Year's is coming up. 2021 is coming up. Without a doubt, are you going to be part of the change? Or are you going to be part of the same? I'm just asking, are you going to be part of the change? Or are you going to be part of the change? You heard it here first. You heard it here first, without a doubt. The same thing has not gotten us anywhere. I had my man on, I call him Anonymous, Mr. Smith. He said poor people are going to be poor 5 years from now because you think poor. God said we are destroyed because of lack of knowledge. To bring the knowledge as much as possible. So let's be about it, y'all. As this year ends, you know, we always have these resolutions, you know, that we're going to do this and do this, do that. But I don't know. I think we need to turn our focus to freedom. I think we need to turn our focus to freedom, y'all. We got to continue to participate in the process of change, without a doubt. Oh yeah, we got to participate in the change. I'm reading a tweet from my girl, she's the matriarch of politics around here, Precious. We have evictions in Douglas County, but she writes, we have evictions in Douglas County by our Douglas County Commissioner, took $10 million of CARE Act money and put towards a jail to lock up youth. You know, there's been a lot of evictions. There's been a lot of evictions. You know what I mean? They got the money. The money was supposed to go to the people. Y'all vote them in all over this district. Yeah, all over this district. You can't blame North Omaha for this. We can't blame North Omaha. People always want to blame minorities or the poor for the problems. No, those that have been in leadership are the problem. Democrats, Republicans, black and white. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. We got people in Douglas County getting evicted. And there's money that was sent down by the federal government and to solve this problem. And what they do with the money, they put it towards a jail. Good morning. We had some guests coming on this morning, but they had to postpone. They was a little bit under the weather. So you know how the show keeps rolling. The show keeps rolling. Hopefully later on we'll have Ben Gray on. I talked to him last week. I think he'll probably be rolling through around 3 or 4 today. I'll confirm and let you guys know through social media if that happens. All right. But that's the plan. We're going to be interviewing Ben Gray, Councilman Ben Gray, later today around 3 or 4. I'm going to confirm that time. He has 7 opponents that's bidding for his seat. And so we want to talk to Ben to see what his actual plans are. All right. So that's what's on the agenda. So what else is going on in the city? What else is going on in the city? Christmas was this past weekend, so I seen people have made it back here back safely. Fun travels. So hope you guys had a safe holidays. Again, New Year's Eve is approaching. When is New Year's Eve? It's Friday. It's a Friday. Do we got some more days off, or do y'all got some more days off at home for the white collar workers? Let me see. So New Year's Eve is Thursday, and New Year's Day is Friday. Okay. So Thursday night, what's going on? I know people gonna be out and about. Don't be shooting no guns. So again, are you gonna be part of the change or part, or part of the same? You know what I mean? 2021 is approaching. Some major things are going to be happening in 2021. There's people making moves all over this community. 2020 has not, it's been good to some people. Some people have made billions of dollars off of this pandemic. Trillions of dollars off this pandemic. The only way you're going to be getting more money from the government is if you have a business. You have to have a business. You have to have a business if you want to get the bag. I'm telling you how to get the bag. What they're doing is building more jails. They're building more prisons, because you know why? They created this despair. So when people are hungry, et cetera, some people resort to negative activities. We don't want that to happen in our community. So we have to take a stance now for freedom. Or so-called poor people are going to be even poorer. Now here in Omaha, we always in the per capita, the poorest per capita in the nation. Check the stats out. But yeah, we got the most millionaires per capita, and we got some billionaires around here. But yet North Omaha has the least. Each administration from every level have left out North Omaha and South Omaha. South Omaha thrived because it has its own language. It really has its own currency. Black Americans were former slaves. We still haven't got reparation, and people are are debating our reparation like we don't deserve anything, but they gave everyone else reparation that they done wrong, except for the Black Americans. You know, I know the truth is sometimes hard to take, but this is why we need to have. This is why we need to upgrade our educational system. Black history need to be included in the educational system on all levels, from kindergarten all the way to graduate school. We participated in the development of America. We participated in the building of America, and we've been left out of history on purpose. And we still have those that are board members that are Black, even Black superintendents all across this country, and they still do not advocate Black history. Being a social scientist and know the importance of education, it decreased the ignorance amongst the people. Once you know what all people have done, what they all have contributed. When you exclude people, it creates ignorance of other subgroups or other people, which create the superiority mindset that's going on. But as you see in 2020, young people especially, it always comes from the young people. They're tired of this racism. I was on the front line the first day of the riots or the protests. I wouldn't say riots, it was protests on right across the street from Crossroads, right there between Crossroads and Olive Garden. That's where it went down. I was right there, day one, and there's way more white folks out there than Black. I consider it a miracle. It was a miracle. I'm still amazed by that day, seeing how white people came out for Black folks, for the injustice, what they did to Brother Floyd and all the other brothers and sisters throughout history. I seen white folks upset for the first time that, man, I said, man, this is a miracle. Seeing a white lady, 55 years old, you know, in the face of police officers. So are we going to be part of the same, or are you going to be part of the change? That's the question. 2020 came here specifically for a reason. Y'all talk about it in y'all churches, y'all synagogues, in y'all Reverend Kelly, Greater New Hope Baptist Church, taught us a while ago that revelation is going to come, that all this stuff is going to come. I don't know why y'all ain't prepared. I know y'all reverends, y'all bishops and priests been teaching y'all the same thing. The book said, take care of your body. No, we ain't taking care of our body. Black people are have a right to feel the way they feel about a vaccine, and no one should have anything to say about it, especially how they treated Black Americans in with syphilis experiments, all the experiments they contribute to our Black women. They don't tell you all this stuff. They got pictures of white doctors with a smile shooting Black men with syphilis on purpose. Are you going to be part of the same, or are you going to be part of the change? That's all I'm asking. So when you don't put the true history and education is the forefront of the lack of ignorance, God said we're destroyed because of lack of knowledge. When you purposely do not put the correct history in front of our youth, then you are part of the problem. I know it's tough. I know it's rough. But somebody gotta say it. Somebody gotta care about their neighbors. Somebody gotta really love their neighbors. Somebody got not think about the dollar. Somebody. So over here at 95.7, we are not going to participate in the ignorance. Without a doubt, we're not going to participate in the ignorance. So, as Precious McKesson says, eviction in Douglas County are happening. And it's because of our Douglas County commissioners. They gave $10 million of CARES Act money to put towards a jail to lock up your sons, your daughters, your grandchildren. That $10 million could have went towards churches who have been feeding people. Could have went towards advocacy groups like the Police Athletic League to expand programs so they can improve community police relations, or gang intervention programs like U-Turn, or even funding for small businesses where they can get $12,000 like the state gave for free so they can run their businesses. Restaurants have been struggling. We're paying a double tax. That $10 million could have went to a lot of purposes. Could have went to United Way, who runs the 211 system that help people out 24/7. That $10 million could have went to the homeless shelter. But they gave the $10 million to a jail. Are you going to be part of the same, or are you going to be part of the change? That's what it is. If you're part of the same, you are in the way. Good morning, Miss Baz, Miss Dogba, Brother Holmes, Miss Spurlock. What's up? We got Las Vegas in the house. Brother Wallace, what's going on, bro? Let me see what else going on. Miss Lewis, how you doing this morning? Miss Johnson, I'm just saying hi to the people that's on Boyer. Miss, how you doing, Miss Boyer? Clater, just saying what's up to the people that's on social media. So you actually guys can go to our social media. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. You can go to 95.7 The Boss. I'm your host, William King, aka The Boss. We've been doing this for a while, man. We've been doing this for a while. Actually, I think today is our 6-year anniversary of 95.7 The Boss. Going through this pandemic. So this actually we've been on the air for 6 years. And so I want to thank those that have participated in our growth of being here. So again, we've been broadcasting for 6 years here at 95.7 The Boss. I want to thank everybody that have supported us, during this journey. Without a doubt, we couldn't do it without you. Without a doubt. And so again, today is Make That Money Monday. We do things differently over here. We are a research radio station. Yes, the first of its kind. Our goal is to improve our behavior on a daily basis, baby. We want to put it in practice. We put it in practice. No one's perfect. I know y'all follow Jesus, but y'all ain't perfect. So we work on this. One of the main stressors in families and relationships, and especially when it comes to abuse, is finances. Finances create a lot of problems between couples, and as well as between communities, between neighbors. That's why crime is a little bit higher in poor communities because there's lack of resources. People are really hungry. I mean, they actually are. I mean, rich people think. I mean, I mean, you're supposed to have shelter and food, medicine. You know, better have a doctor, education. These are just normal things. This is like survival skills and a source of making money, a job or some kind of skill. These are like survival skills. Survival skills. And when people have a lack of resources, I don't care if you're black, white, Native American, everyone's going to resort to some type of mischievous behavior. There's going to be some abuse because people handle stress differently. People are getting abused every day in this community, and we act like it's okay. We act like it's okay. We act like it's okay. So my message today, of course, is make that money Monday, but also, are you going to be part of the same or are you going to be part of the change? That's the question. We are voting these same people in year after year. They're making bad budgetary decisions. I'm trying to be polite this morning. They're making bad budgetary decisions over and over. Now taxes are we're one of the highest tax state. You know, population growth in through the census didn't show that much, so the tax is going to still be higher. We're not going to get no more money from the federal government. So the money that's coming down has to be managed correctly. So what I'm asking you, are you going to be part of the same or are you going to be part of the change? That's the question. We got city elections coming up next year. I think the primary is in, I think, April. The general is in May. You got city council election. You have a mayoral mayor election. So the question is, do we want the same or do you want change? On the state level, they chose change. They chose uh, Terrell McKinney, who will be our first senator representing North Omaha. Young, first time in politics. Now, if we look at all races, you guys have to participate if you want change or you want the same. Let me play some music real quick again. Today is Make That Money Monday. It is 7:54. Today is gonna be kind of chilly today, but not too bad. They're predicting, storm tomorrow. We'll see. We're praying that it stays to the north or to the south. Let me see. Right now it's 21 here in Omaha. It's supposed to get up to around 30 degrees today. They say for sure tomorrow's gonna 100% chance to snow tomorrow. I think tonight around 4 a.m. they said that we'll start seeing some flurries. So 4 a.m. tomorrow morning, we should start seeing flurries. Um, and we'll see. But the remaining of the week, it should not snow, but it's going to be in the 20s and the 30s. So, still having a real mild winter. This real mild winter thus far. Thus far. So, still Long John I think the kids are off though. I think the kids are off right now. I don't know when they go back to school. Probably next week. Omaha, the Birds, the Bluffs. Let me go to some music real quick. First, I got a couple of comments. You're right. Got a couple of comments in regards to the $10 million going to the Douglas County Jail versus the Douglas County people. You're right. They could have been giving it to the homeless shelter, because also down at my job at the Doubletree, we will be having a lot of homeless people coming in there trying to get warm to sleep. I really feel so sorry for them sometimes. So this is real life. Everybody, y'all might got a job, or you might get unemployment. Some people are dealing with homelessness. Some people are being evicted. They're for real. I mean, man, we're so blessed, and we really got to. We really got to, man. We really got to change. You know what I mean? We really got to change. Are you part of the same, or you want change? I'm part of the change, man. We gotta be part of the change without a doubt. We gotta be part of the change without a doubt. I'm gonna keep repeating this. We are not gonna let these kind of commissioners, we're gonna not let them forget, man. They put $10, 10 million towards, and I'm gonna put it in your brain that they invested in a jail versus people that are in need right now. There's parents that had to quit their jobs and homeschool their kids. See, y'all don't think about the mental side of this. That abuse has gone up, that alcoholism has gone up, that sexual assaults have gone up on kids. Oh yes, always most unreported. Abuse towards women have gone up. See, this is a mental side to this pandemic also. So I'm encouraging us to reach out, get healthy. There's resources out here in the community, even though our county commissioners don't care about us. There's other neighbors that do. And so if you need resources, United Way provides a number at 211. You can call for anything domestic, any domestic emergency, if you need shelter, if you need money to pay your utilities, et cetera, et cetera. Then 211 can, guide you to the appropriate nonprofit organization that's providing that service. So we actually got to start loving our neighbors, y'all. So are we gonna be part of the same, or are we gonna be part of the change? I'm gonna be part of the change, man, without a doubt. Omaha, Nebraska, the Birds, the Bluffs. I've been praying on this. If you get in the politic game, you got to do it for real. And so, but I'm tired of the mistreatment of people. Everybody do it. No one's not guilty. Everyone's guilty. So let's be part of the change, man. I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to challenge you, but foremost, I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to challenge myself without a doubt. So I'm gonna throw my hat in. I think I'll probably I've been praying on this. And I went out of town, and And I think I might jump in the political game. I think I might try. So let me know what y'all think. I know people always ask me. I actually got a couple calls to run for a Pacific office. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm thinking about getting the political game just to change the narrative. So you won't be hearing all this kumbaya. I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to do that for you. No, we ain't gonna allow that kind of stuff. We ain't gonna allow that kind of stuff. If you ain't been over here, we're gonna let the people know if you've been here. If you've been in leadership, what have you directly affected? We'll see. Boss with me.
Let's fade on the keys.
We the people that rise. We the people that hustle. We the people that struggle. We the people that fight for it. We the people that work. We the people that hurt. We the people that live. We the people survive. We the people that stand up. We the people that try. We the people that give. We the people that hope. We the people that want peace, but we the people that know. Ain't no peace when police killing in these streets. Ain't no love, and it ain't no drug that's gonna change how it be. And at night I hear the shooting, cause it wake me out my sleep. Damn, another brother died cause of crooked police. We the people gotta speak, gotta rise up out the seat. Don't nobody really care, a brother die about every week. More killing from your brothers than the police. COP 12 one time and Blue Street. Supposed to protect the peace, but you act like our enemy. Run up on us with your pistols and put us down on our knees. Then you search us, don't find nothing, and still don't want us to leave. You start shooting like it's a movie, we figure it's OV. We the people that rise. We the people that hustle. We the people that struggle. We the people that fight for it. We the people that work. We the people that hurt. We the people that live. We the people survive. We the people that stand up. We the people that try. We the people that give. We the people that hope. We the people that want peace, but we the people that know.
We the people they call savages, recreating our images as primitive. When slavery days made it definitive, based on race, what a disgrace. Man, that's ridiculous. It still ain't changing. It's sad to say we gotta live through this. Living under tyranny, under guise of democracy, where people have a voice. So people living in poverty. Our hoods are still the same, where it's nothing but broken property. And jobs don't pay enough. More money comes from a robbery. Solution is to put us in prison, never to listen. Not understanding the issue, problems nobody fixing. They try and hold us down, and still my brothers uplifted, cause they blind to our struggle, but we got vision. T-Bone.
We the people that rise. We the people that hustle. We the people that struggle. We the people that
We that
fight
people,
for.
y'all.
We the people that work.
We that people.
We the people that hurt.
Oh yeah.
We the people
That's
that
your
we the people
ancestors.
that we the people that
Without a
live.
doubt, baby.
We the people survive. We the people that stand up.
We the people.
that try.
Without
we
a
the
doubt,
people
man.
that give. We
I ain't
the
gonna
people
never
that
give
hope.
up. I'm from
We
that
the people
people,
that
man.
want peace,
Without a
but we the
doubt.
people that
Omaha,
know.
Nebraska. The burbs, the bluffs. Oh yeah, we that people, man. Without a doubt, we're gonna participate in that change. Oh yeah. They gonna be the same, y'all. Without a doubt. Shouts out to my man. We're gonna keep it rolling, y'all. Oh yeah. It's motivation day. It's Make That Money Monday. But we want to do it the right way. They gave $10 million to a juvenile jail, y'all, instead of giving it to the people. Oh yeah, that's what they did. That's what they did. That's what they did. Omaha, Nebraska. Oh yeah. Boss with me.
Listen to me. On my life, I don't have no real enemies, but I know everybody is not a friend to me. I show my people love, that's why I always get it back. And I stand up for my family, one phone call I will attack. And real recognize real, so I don't see you haters. And I'm not talking about my brothers, I'm talking about these snakes. They smiling in our face, but turning us against ourselves, killing all the black kings to keep the queen from getting out. We 40 cal, self-trained, so we don't need the army busting down my door. I wish these martial law try me. We some psychopaths, raised in the projects, and I ain't met a yeah, who can dodge a tech? Hey, cause this the year of the black power. We going all in, man, this shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The idea is born in America, being black. Hey, cause this the year of the black power. We going all in, man, this shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The odds against us born in America, being black. They call us militant and racist cause we still resist the brainwashing and genocide by this government. My people waking up and now at least we more conscious with plans of unity, but still we must proceed with caution and breaking the cycle of thinking like slaves. Gather up knowledge and nurture your brain to change the situation. Death is what our race is facing. We in a nation where they shoot us first, ask questions later. Black lives mean nothing in their eyes, we just a perpetrator. And marching and holding rallies, that's not doing nothing. We tried it Martin's way and still our people struggling. It's time to educate and elevate from all the hate. Our future generations is at stake. We don't have time to waste. Cause this the year of the black power. We going all in, man, this shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The odds against us born in America, being black. Hey, cause this the year of the black power. We going all in, man, this shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The odds against us born in America, being black. Black power, black power, black power, black power, black power, black power, black power.
You know what? My mic is not on. I've been talking and my mic is not on. All right, let me back it up. Let me back it up. Let me back it up, as my son would say. I'm reading in the Midland. The Midland highlighted Kwanzaa celebration. It goes over the 7 days of Kwanzaa. Today, again, is collective work and responsibility, which means build and maintain our community together and make our problems, excuse me, and make other people problems our problems and solve them together. Oh man, I love that. Yesterday was self determination, and the first day of Kwanzaa began on Saturday. So, hold on a second. We got a call. Hello, you downstairs? Hello, hello. You down? You down? You downstairs? Oh, sure. You know, again, I got a guest coming through, so I thought that was my guest on the call. But again, if you guys get to Midland today in the World Herald, they're highlighting the Kwanzaa celebration, which talks about Kwanzaa is an African American Pan African holiday that celebrates family, community, and the culture. Um, the celebration began on Saturday and concludes on New Year's Day. The holiday originated in the first harvest of celebration of Africa, which it takes its name. The Kwanzaa celebration again started this Saturday, and today again is Umbra. I can't even pronounce it, but mainly it means collective works and responsibility. Let's build and maintain our community together and make other people problems our problems, and let's solve them together. I love that. That's a love that neighbor move. And so for those that celebrate Kwanzaa, or if you don't celebrate Kwanzaa, you can learn a little bit about the Black culture. Um, so let's start loving our neighbor. The only way we can love our neighbors is to be less ignorant of our neighbors, is to know more about our neighbors, is to actually socialize with each other and advocate for each other and fight for each other. That's how we get to know each other. All right. So again, are we going to be part of the same, or are we going to be part of the change? I'm advocating that we be part of the change. We only got a short time on Earth, a very short time. I think on the average, it's 700 months that people live, if you calculate it down like that. So why do we exist? That should be your. That should be your. That should be the question that one asks to oneself. Why do I exist? I ask God, why do I exist? Yes, I ask him, why do I exist? Everyone has a purpose, without a doubt. And so are we going to be part of the same, or are we going to be part of the change? 2020 happened for a particular reason. We have to show more love to each other. We have to take care of our bodies by modifying how we eat, what we eat. We got to demand better police community relations. All this has to be part of freedom. Black folk cannot just retire. You give all your intelligent wealth to other communities, and then you retire. You retire on your own people. I put more responsibility on us because we control us. We have retired executives, retired CEOs, and they just sit at home and leave that library of knowledge which is in their brain, and they die with it. That's why we're dying early. Black men, if you want to live longer, we got to start taking care of our families. We've got to start apologizing for our wrongs. we got to do, we got to be part of the change. We cannot continue to do the same and expect different outcomes. Year after year, day after day, our lives are getting shorter. We live to die. I don't want to go, but we all gonna go. We live to die. So, what significance are you gonna contribute to our freedom? What have you done to contribute to the freedom of our people? Each generation should have a better life than the previous generation. Y'all Negroes take for granted your freedoms. You take for granted that you can pick up a book and read, where your ancestors, if they were caught with a book, they were whipped with an actual whip. And y'all still using slave terms. Slave, I'm gonna whip, you're gonna get a whipping. That's slave talk. That's what I talk about. When you miseducate people, they want to, they want you to continue to perpetuate the slave mentality. No, we should not be saying whip our kids. What's the psychology of that? You think you master whipping your kids, like master whip your ancestors. You passing it down. You passing it down. So the most of the whipping I'm doing is on our community. We got to change our mentality if we want different outcomes. If we want respect from people. I mean, respect is earned. It's people that's not gonna respect you because you, whoever. But yeah, slave mentality. That's how you prove if a person, or they say that, oh, I'm about this, but if they say I'm whipping my kids, they still slave. I don't care how much money they make. Or they say picnic. Picnic. So for I'm gonna give y'all education. I know it's a harsh education, but since they're not teaching it in OPS and in other school districts, picnic means we're gonna pick a Negro. We're gonna say it like that. Nah, we say barbecue. But picnics where white folks hung black folks. It was a celebration. They had a picnic because they just picked a little niglet. Our ancestors. So, but these are words of a slave, of slavery, slave mentality. So that's why you see it in our community, barbecue. Going to the barbecue, man. Going to the barbecue. Because we're not trying to go see no pick a brother, without a doubt. So this is how you test if a community still have a slave mindset. Now I know I'm all over today, but I gotta be all over, because if we're gonna be part of the same, or are we gonna be part of the change? 2021 is Friday. All y'all got all this resolution. I'm gonna get my body together. I'm gonna get my body together. Perpetrating fraud. Should be getting your body together yesterday. God told y'all to take care of your body. Now people got diabetes and high blood pressure. I can't understand. I mean, everybody want to talk smack, but they still on the couch and got big old bellies. Not even attempting to get in shape for their loved ones who need them around. It is a sin for men to die early based off of their eating habits or other mischievous habits, alcohol or other substance. It's a sin to die. It's a sin to die early, men. It's a sin to die early. Black men die the earliest of all. Of course, we're the most hated. Black men is the most hated. It's I mean, look at it. Look at the jails. I'm coming down. I'm coming down. I'm gonna take a musical break. Guest just showed up. I'm gonna take a musical break. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. The only thing I know, yeah, is that I gotta get it. Yeah. The only thing I know, yeah, I'm the realest in it. Yeah. Time's getting hard, ain't no time to let up. Get through the day with some drink in the blunt. My girl kinda know me, can't ever give up. Yeah. Yeah. I don't give a fuck what these people be thinking. I say to myself, got a million ambition, got 3 little me, so I don't need a reason, yeah. Hey, I give it my all, every Bobby breath. Search for friends, ain't no real left. You ain't talking money, then I'm deaf, yeah, yeah. The flow be on COVID, I go with the cities, drop red on my lady, get with these. Now so with me now with your wicked intentions, yeah. Hey, I prayed for this, I knew I was made for this. You can't tell me nothing, you can't tell me nothing, yeah. I came out the flame and shit, and walked through the rain and shit. Yeah, I fought through the struggle, yeah. Said I fought through the struggle, yeah. The only thing I know, yeah, is that I gotta get it, yeah. The only thing I know, yeah, I'm the realest in it, yeah. Came a long way off the lines with circles. Now I'm the captain, the colonel. Stay in the cut with a O of that purple. And then yo about to run it like Herschel. Right back with the new style, updated profile. For the top spot, I go the whole mile. Hey, tryna live that lifestyle. Getting looks everywhere I go now. Back then we was on the go. 30 packs scattered on the floor. Running through the door, running it, better bang. Steady state, 3 days in a row. It's always been a plan, it's always been a go. Become a boss with a big bang roll. You little rap, can't fit my role. Can't stay in my lane, cause they all just. I prayed for this, I knew I was made for this. You can't tell me nothing, you can't tell me nothing, yeah. I came out the flame and shit, and walked through the rain and shit. Yeah, I fought through the struggle, yeah. Said I fought through the struggle, yeah. The only thing I know, yeah, is that I gotta get it, yeah. The only thing I know, yeah, I'm the realest in it, yeah.
Like 4:45. I got some time. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came here without a key. Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came here without a key. Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. Oh, yeah. You're a thief, you're a thief. Just give my heart back to me. Just give it back to me. Just give it back to me. Hey, hey. Sit right up under my nose, but I was still able to breathe. But she's that much.
This is my man Louis L. Mackin.
Guess she wanted better than me.
We got a guest in the house.
She wasn't ready for me.
We're gonna let Louis take y'all away for a little bit.
What was free? Why would you take it from me if you got
Men cry.
You ain't trying to protect it. You don't wanna embrace it. You just wanna possess it. It was golden. Please call the police, cause my shit was stolen. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came in without a key. Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came in without a key. Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. Oh, yeah. You're a thief, you're a thief. Just give my heart back to me. Just give it back to me. Just give it back to me. Hey, hey. I should've knew it right then. My heart was skipping a beat. Air was up under my feet. Guess all in the moment of heat. Guess you were the one that I needed. But as far as I could see, it was so sacred to me. But you ain't holding no secrets. You just wanna expose it. Damn, I really look stupid. Social media knows it. This house wasn't open. You just broken, and my shit was stolen. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came in without a key. Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came in without a key. Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. You're a thief, you're a thief. Just give my heart back to me. Just give it back to me. Just give it back to me. Hey, hey.
All right. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. We got a guest in the house. You know, she came all the way from Texas, without a doubt. A little bit warmer down there.
Very much.
We're gonna try to hopefully push that snow that was supposed to be here tomorrow. We'll push it down south.
I don't know how far it's gonna come, but if y'all don't have it and we don't have it, I'm happy.
Well, shit, hey, we need to make you have it. So how you doing today? You know how? Make sure I get this mic.
Mm-hmm.
Your phone. There we go.
There we go. Perfect. Got it.
All right. Omaha, you know how these stars are. You know, they just call me. So I'm in town. I need to get on the air. You know how these stars are. They got their own noun, verb, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes and predicate to introduce themselves. I'm going to go and let her introduce herself, and we'll get right into a dialogue because she just said, I'm coming through. I'm pulling up on you. So,
of course.
I didn't ask no question. I said, all right, go ahead, pull up.
I appreciate that. I appreciate always having a spot here. I know when I'm in town, I can always, like you said, pull up whenever, and you're always very, very open to receive when you got people you know are native but are not living here. I appreciate always having a spot here, so thank you for that.
Oh, no problem.
But for the people who don't know, I'm Trevisia, the Young Black Visionary. So everything I have is Young Black Visionaries, youngblackvisionaries.com to find me anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So as you said, I'm from Omaha, but I'm now living in Houston, Texas, very much loving it there, very much still loving my home.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm coming back as the holidays come in. I always want to come and visit my people.
Now, Young Black Visionary, tell us a little bit more about Young Black Visionary.
Of course, of course. So it started off as a clothing line.
Okay.
I do have shirts, hoodies, t-shirts, just everything. Black empowerment is really just about empowering you, being a Black person, showing other people who we are and giving them opportunity to respect us as who we are.
Right.
It started off there, and I wrote a children's book. So I got that going now. It's about Black inventors and their inventions. It's called Someone Black Invented That. So that's where the Young Black Visionary is going right now.
Okay. So is that the book right here?
It is. It is.
Let's see. Okay, we check it out. Check it out. Someone Black invented that. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So you trying to add a little rhyme to it too. She's trying to rhyme to it also. Okay. So what is it? So basically, are you going through different Black inventors
and their inventions? So they're just short fictional stories to kind of get your little reader started because it's for children. And then I go into the history that is very much non-fictional. So it's giving you the history of 6 different Black inventors and their inventions. Like I said, it's fun and interactive. And then we get into the meat and potatoes of what's going on.
Okay.
So it's old to present day. There is an inventor in there who's still alive and still winning. He just won a lawsuit with a toy company. So
okay, now what inventor is that?
That's Lonnie Johnson.
Okay,
there
Lonnie
he goes
Johnson.
right there. Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay. So he made the super soaker gun.
Yep. So he just won his lawsuit about that.
So so what people they want to give him credit or something? Or what?
Right. You know how it goes. So his invention was taken and used, but he wasn't given the credit for it. So they kind of prematurely took it from him, and he wasn't able to get paid the way he was supposed to. So he just won that.
Right. Heck yeah, without doubt. So people, brothers and sisters, are still fighting.
Yeah, of course.
They still fight for their rights.
Of course, that's the reasoning for that's the reasoning for the book, so that we know what's going on. Yeah, we're still fighting today. And like I said, that's why I came all the way to present day. I don't want us to think that this is something that's old. It's very much something that's still happening today, literally as we speak.
Right. Where can they get the book?
You can get it at youngblackvisionaries.com or on amazon.com. Okay. Just type in Someone Black Invented That, and it comes right up.
Now, Young Black Visionary, you have to spell it
right out. Young Black Visionaries. Yep,
Okay, cool. Well, make sure you guys get that book. I've been talking about Black history and the need to know about us.
Of course. Especially starting younger. It helps a lot if we start with our kids. Because we remember a lot of those things we grow up learning. And then all of a sudden we get to be these big ages and it's harder to teach us things. So I want us to start off younger so we value it as we're growing up teaching.
Right. Let me get my blue on.
Hey, y'all. Good morning.
Coordinate. There we go. Oh, man. All right. Hey, now, so clothing line. Are you still doing your clothing line?
Yes, of course. So especially during the holiday season, I was more so just taking orders as they came in. I still take a lot of custom orders. I do a lot more of that anymore. So people just come to me if you need t-shirts, if you need hoodies for your family. It doesn't even have to be about Young Black Visionaries or Black empowerment. If you need something, I just make custom shirts, hoodies, all of that good stuff. And then of course I make my own Young Black Visionaries apparel.
Okay, cool. Now, you're based out of Houston?
Yep.
Okay.
So I ship everywhere.
So you do business nationwide, though?
Yes.
Worldwide.
Yes.
Worldwide.
Because I have had people who are not in America. So.
Okay, good. How long you been doing your business?
It's been 3 years, almost coming into 4 here. 4 years in Young Black Visionaries.
Okay.
I'm super happy about it.
What motivated you to start?
I just wanted to get the empowerment to other people. I was starting to see that we were just now kind of getting into the wave of wanting to be empowered, wanting to hear what I was ready to speak about. So when I saw it was kind of people wanted it and I wanted to do it, we're ready. We're both ready at the same time. So it's kind of time to go ahead and get the messages out.
Good.
Very receptive. People were very receptive and still are, especially to the book. People are very receptive to being ready to get this knowledge.
What's next for you?
More knowledge. We got so much history. We have so much history. I can go so many different angles with this. So there will be many more children's books. We're going to keep moving, keep pushing the same message because it's a lot more out there, like I said, present day especially, to be taught. So more books.
Who published this for you?
I published it. It's self-published.
Self-published? Okay,
Yes,
cool.
I published it.
All right, good.
Yep. So with that, you kind of just got to get your writing together, get your editing together. My teacher, Mr. Ryan, it was my 5th and 6th grade reading English teacher. And he's the one who helped me edit it.
Okay.
You know, you got to get your own illustrator and all that when you're doing it by yourself, and then go ahead and self-publish.
So you still hang out with your 5th and 6th grade
No,
teacher?
I had to reach out to him. I never forget him, so I had to reach out to him.
Oh, that's cool.
And he was very happy to help.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Man, she just graduated, y'all. She just graduated. I'm surprised your mama let you go to Houston. So yeah. Okay. All right, man. That's great. Someone Black invented that. I like that. I like that series.
Thank you.
I think that's a great catch, and people will pick it up.
Yeah, of course, because you know right away what's going on.
Okay, cool. So it's like at 6th grade level as far as reading?
It goes from like I'd say a 3rd to 4th grade level.
Okay.
But because I got the stories on the beginning of it, and I make it pretty simple to understand, you can read it to a very little child.
Okay.
And a very small child will still understand it if you're reading it to them.
Okay.
So a lot of households I have, the older sibling will read it to a younger sibling or whatever.
Okay,
I'm kind of hearing that dynamic is coming in. But funny, the one thing I hear the most is that adults are buying it for their kids, and then they'll go read it, and they didn't know the information either.
Yeah, without a doubt.
And they enjoy the book as well.
Because again, Black history is not taught in our schools.
Exactly.
And it creates ignorance for everyone.
Exactly.
And so, actually, you came at a perfect time because I've been talking about, we're destroyed because of lack of knowledge, and then also people, develop biases because they perceive that we haven't contributed anything
exactly
because they didn't learn about it in school.
Exactly. So it gives them the opportunity to respect us more. Like you said, knowing what we contribute to society, just knowing what we're still contributing today,
right?
Knowing the works that we have done and that we're still doing, when they have to look at everyday things in everyday life and they realize that we contributed in these big ways, it makes people respect us more, especially if we're starting at the level of a child.
Right.
If you're starting in school when they're first meeting each other and you're teaching them what Black people contribute to society, it really helps.
When you since I heard this story from this Lamont Wilburn told me this story. I think he had a family member or someone was probably like about 7 or 8 years old, and when Donald Trump got elected, she asked him. She said, "Can white people be president?"
Because her experience was that only a Black man was president her whole life.
Right. so see the mentality and the importance of education and what you have done. So what you're doing is so significant. It's so important.
Yeah.
And it's so necessary.
Very much.
Without a doubt. If others aren't doing it, it's your responsibility and my responsibility to get it done.
Of course. So then we'll know.
Without a doubt. So I just want you to touch on that story because there's a lot of Black kids that grew up from that 6 to 8 year old. They only see the Black man as president.
They don't have that experience.
They're amazed that a white man can be president.
Yeah.
Check out the psychology of that. And if we can equalize the education of our kids and white kids, Native American kids, all kids have the opportunity to learn the contribution of not only Black people but Native Americans also.
Of course. So that we know that's going on.
Yeah, without doubt. So you are important. You are significant.
Yes. Hello.
How you doing,
a pleasant surprise.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm on 4.
You're live.
All right, we're live in the living color. Good morning, Omaha. Good morning, Chavisha. Welcome back to the Big O.
Thank you.
So glad to see you.
I'm always happy to be back.
You're looking great.
Thank you.
As a queen should.
Thank you.
So good to hear. I was listening to the interview on the way down.
Okay.
And yes, it is perfect timing that you came in with your color. Is that coloring book?
Yeah,
it's just a children's book. It's the children's book. Yep.
Nice.
So it's a Black history book. I've been telling everybody about it. It's called Someone Black Invented That. It's about Black inventors and their inventions.
Wow,
Yeah,
this is wonderful. Yeah, King was just
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
that.
And then we had a guest previous. I had brother Terrence Hayes.
Mhm.
He's gonna be developing a patent office.
Okay.
Mhm.
You know, for inventors.
Mhm.
And so, man, man, God is talking. I got goosebumps. God, you talking to me?
Yeah,
Oh,
for real.
God, yeah.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
yeah, what I
really
now? Oh,
nice.
y'all fooling me. So, yeah, keep doing what you're doing. You are necessary.
Thank
You're on
you.
the right path without a doubt.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
You're on the
Wow.
right path. So make sure you guys go to Amazon.com
Or youngblackvisionaries.com.
or YoungBlackVisionary.com.
Mhm.
So when you go to Amazon.com, you gotta search for Young Black Visionaries.
You would search for
Right.
someone Black invented that.
Okay,
Or
okay.
you could search by name, Trevesia Marion. Of course, that's harder to remember if you don't know how to spell it. But someone Black invented that, it comes right up.
Yeah, because Trevesia, that's a hard name to even pronounce. Yeah,
Who named you? Your mama?
I was practicing it. So yes, make sure you guys search someone Black invented that. I mean,
Mhm.
it's got a little rhyme. It's on time.
Is this your first book?
It
Trevesia?
is my first book. So
Congratulations.
Thank
New
you.
author
I'm
in the
excited
house.
about it. Yeah, that's my book baby. And I'm
Hey.
excited to keep going, but that one will always hold a special place because of, it takes a lot more to get it out when it's your first time.
Okay, good. And then she's self-published. So I'm telling y'all, man, 2020 it's been an equalizer.
Mhm.
Are you gonna be part of the same, or 2021 are you gonna be part of the change?
Right.
And I'm saying, this young lady, she already said she part of the change.
Of course.
She already said I ain't nothing about the same.
Of course.
I'm about to change. And so that's what I'm pleading to our community.
Please. Yeah.
Let's be part of the change. We got to continue the path of freedom. If someone else is not doing, then that means we got to set up parallel structures. Oh yes, parallel structures that would advocate from our point of view. And so, if they're not going to teach it in OPS or other school districts about our Black history, then we got to create the curriculum.
Mhm.
We got to do it. And the time that we wasting pointing at them, maybe we should spend that time writing.
Mhm.
So thank you, Trevesia.
Say it slow, King.
Yeah.
Say it
Right.
slow. Well, we should be writing our own curriculum for our kids.
Mhm.
We don't depend on anybody to do it for us, any educational system.
Mhm.
We should not be depending on them. We should be doing it ourselves. And it starts home.
We
with
should
the
be
parents.
teaching at home. We should really
Yes.
be teaching at home.
Mhm.
Whether you feel like the curriculum is good or not, there's always more to learn. So it's those
Right.
small things that we should be teaching at home, because our community is one community, but there are plenty of other people
Mhm.
who are not spoken for as well.
That's right.
So if you feel like your children don't know, we have to be the ones to teach them.
That's right. And with me being an educator, this is very, very true to my heart.
Mhm.
Education, especially about our Black culture,
Mhm.
Black inventors.
Mhm.
We have led the path forever.
Everything.
For
Yeah.
everything and forever. My husband was just Sam was just researching Black
Mhm.
inventors, because we're going to do a project
Mhm.
as it relates to Black inventors
Mhm.
at the boutique. So this is very, very it's relatable and it's current.
Mhm.
We're getting ready to roll into Black History Month in
Mhm.
February. So
Mhm.
all of this needs to come out. It needs to stay out.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
right
It needs
Exactly.
to stay out. We need
Yeah.
we're in Kwanzaa right now. Those
Mhm.
that are worshiping or celebrating, I should say, not worshiping, but celebrating Kwanzaa.
Mhm.
It's a spotlight on Black people,
Mhm.
Black culture, Black
Mhm.
family.
Yep.
So bringing things out like this is on point.
Yep.
Thank you.
Right on
Thank
time.
you.
Right on time. She gave us assist this morning, y'all. She gave us the assist.
Right. We can
Thank
push
you.
this, girl. And I want some. How can people get this? Because I want to get a book too.
So you can get it on our website, youngblackvisionaries.com, or you can
Okay.
get it on Amazon.com. Just type in someone Black invented that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
Here in Omaha, y'all done sold me out. I'm literally down to my last, and I'm so
Okay.
grateful for that.
That's good. See, that's a little that neighbor move. And today is the third day of Kwanzaa,
Mhm.
and today is collective works and responsibility.
Mhm.
Build and maintain our community together and make other people problems our problems and solve them together. Man, that is so incredible. What you're doing is exactly that. Let's solve problems together.
Yeah.
That's right.
Thank you.
So what's the reception that you've got for people that have bought your book?
I've gotten great reception. I've gotten better reception than I expected. Just because I kind of thought that some people would get it to support me. I thought that some people would get it because they were interested, but I didn't think that people would receive the information the way that they are. So people are very excited to reach back out to me and tell me that they received information that they never had, that they didn't know this. Like I was saying earlier, a lot of people bought it for other people and then read it and then would either buy another, or then they're actually telling me that they didn't intend to read it and they very much enjoyed it. They bought it for a child. They bought it for, a niece or nephew or a cousin or something, and they ended up reading it and they loved it. So
Nice.
I'm loving the reception of people not knowing the information. It's information that they need. So it's feeding me to know that I can continue. This is information that you need and want. So it's been great.
So is that a surprise that a generation of people don't know about a generation of people that they grew up or a prior generation?
Yes, it is in a way, because that just kind of gives me knowledge that in your generation or a generation in between our generations, even in their school system, some of them went to HBCUs. Everybody wasn't educated in the same school system. Some of them are from here. I'm talking to people all across America. And that means in the South, this is not being taught. That means in the Midwest, this is not being taught. That means on each coast, this is not being taught. In the HBCUs, they're not getting this information later on. So in my mind, there are other people, other places who know this and they don't. Right. So it's surprising to me that everywhere nobody has this. Right. A lot of our material was burned years ago. So it's us getting back into knowing our history.
Right. This is very much needed, very much necessary. Congratulations. Is there going to be a second book?
Yes, there will, for sure. There will, for sure.
I can see this project continuing.
Of course.
On and getting bigger and bigger.
Of course. There's so much more information.
Right, absolutely. And even, presented to some of the school systems.
Yes.
To be added to the current curriculum.
Yes, it needs to be.
Yeah. So we definitely are going to be spotlighting you here on 95.7 The Boss Morning Show. We appreciate you coming in.
Of course, thank you.
Tanisha Marion.
Yes.
Arthur.
Yes.
The new Arthur. New Black Arthur.
Yes.
At that.
Yes, thank you.
Now, how mature are you?
Are you asking my age?
There he go again.
He tried to get around it and not ask.
That's not polite.
No,
that's not polite.
Because we got to inspire. We got to inspire. We got to inspire
other people to know.
Because
understood.
Yeah, I mean, and do you have family? You have young people?
Yes.
Because everybody think it's so easy, but
yep, or at that age,
right.
Yep, I understand.
No, I want people to feel your struggle, but you still persevere.
Of course. So I started out in my earlier 20s just trying business.
Okay.
I locked into Young Black Visionaries, like I said, about 3 to 4 years ago. So it's been since around I was like 26 years old that I knew exactly what I was doing. I'm 29 now, about to be 30. I'm super excited to be going into my 30th year doing things like this. So.
Okay. All right. Cool. So
you good? You good?
On a physical level, on a mental level, the mind does not get through developing physically until age 25, and that's when you really start conceptualizing as a young person. So people always want to kick their kids out when they're 18 and 19. No, they're not mentally prepared.
Yeah, we're still trying to develop and get our talents together.
See, I'm about it.
We have a comment.
About it.
Facebook Live comment, Portia Benman. She says, we need this book in the elementary school ASAP.
Yes.
How can we make this part of the curriculum? The truth must be told.
Well, we've been trying to get the blast superintendent down here.
I have been working on it. I am working on that.
That's good.
So for sure, any teachers, I always talk to them personally, but I'm working on getting it into many curriculums.
Okay.
And also, I could see you presenting this to the daycare, child care centers.
Yes.
Because they have a educational component
for sure
to their business,
and
that would be definitely something.
Yes.
Especially in Black daycare and child care providers' hands, educate them while they're little.
Very much.
That's a great idea. That's the lowest hanging fruit.
Yeah, exactly. And they're sponges.
That's easy because Black people. We got some Black people.
Right. Exactly.
Because most of the books are not Afrocentric.
No, and it's representation. So a lot of times our kids want to open books and the people look like them. That's what they would like, because they're wanting to latch on to that person, that character. They want to pretend to be that.
Yep.
So they're needing that representation. So it's not like, well, I would like to pretend, but I don't look like that, you know.
Right. Without a doubt. Well, congratulations. You are necessary.
Thank you.
Without a doubt. I think we got some more people.
You got some more
Portia, and then Miss Jess said true statement. Who else? He said something else.
I do, Brittany. I got like 2 or 3 more. I'm barely hanging on to these last few books.
Can I get one for
You
sure?
can, you
Okay.
Okay, so they say the libraries. Miss Tammy said, "I'm proud of you, niece."
Thank you, Aunt Tammy.
Who else? We got people all over.
So how long did it take you, Teresa, to write the book?
Oh my
Finish it like
gosh,
that?
so long. I'm gonna be so honest. So I initially wanted it out for Black History Month 2019. And so I wrote it. I was trying to go through a publishing company, and that kind of took way too long. We were just falling off. It wasn't working out. So then this year came, and we were at home, and I kind of had to sit in what I wanted to do, what I said I was going to do, what I told people I had going on. And I had to really like just figure it out myself and go ahead and get it out. So it did take a while, but that was me having issues, bumping my head, you know, going through trying to use a publishing company and thinking that was my saving grace and realizing that I could do it myself. So it took me a while. But now that I know what I'm doing, I'm so grateful for that time and the issues that I had, because now I can even help other people through it. Don't do that. You know, maybe don't do that. You should do it this way. So now I know the path. So I'm so grateful for the time that it took.
Good.
Well, hey,
Definitely pass on that knowledge. There's other people that have a book in them.
For sure.
Just need guidance.
For sure.
I got one in there. I already got it written already. I wrote it in college, so it's really like college, right? It's explicit.
Yeah.
Well, there's all kind of
books
out there.
Sure. For everything.
Release your book.
Yeah.
Release your book.
Life in
Oh, your mama just popped in here.
Okay, as always. She's always gonna be here somewhere.
Frida. Hey, Frida Marion. She says she continues to make Omaha proud.
Without a doubt.
Of her.
I appreciate that. I love my city and the nuggets that y'all give me, feeding into me. When I come home, I always feel so fed, and like I can go back to Houston and just I can use this energy for months to come to push out work. Because my city gives me a lot of energy, a lot of love, and I really appreciate it.
That's awesome.
How's business going down in Texas?
It's going wonderfully. It's always kind of difficult to me to transition into those being my people, because I do have people at home. So I have to remember that I'm there and that this is my immediate when I'm there. So remembering to kind of connect with those people, and I'm building a lot of relationships there, and I'm starting to see the flip of when I'm getting orders. It used to be all home, and now it's all Houston, you know. So just kind of getting through those communities is feeling great.
Okay, cool.
Great.
Have you took that low hanging fruit by approaching daycare centers?
I have.
Okay.
I have. So it's in some daycares already. Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes. So I've been almost like overwhelmed by how many everything there is all over the country, you know. So I had to take it by section. So I did start Houston. I did then kind of come into Omaha, the 2 places that I know, and start there with kind of getting people to know that it's out there and getting it in their daycares, in their schools, and all of that. So, like I said, I got a lot of teachers with it. I do have a lot of daycare centers with it. A lot of people are very receptive to getting it for the young kids.
Right.
Good. Awesome. Well, we got some more comments in here. Kamara Justice says, good morning, guys, from Kamara Justice. Your mom said, tell them about ATL.
She don't play.
No, she don't.
So I went to Atlanta to visit a friend. It was a surprise for Christmas. So her boyfriend wanted to surprise her. She had been missing me, missing home, missing having family or friends around. And so I flew in there, and we ended up in a little shop of malls, or a little mall of shops, with just a lot of different businesses and stuff in it. It's Atlantic Station. It's just just one of those strip malls, you know, huge. It's got everything you need.
Like a little
Dillard's, Forever 21, all stores, you know, and they have a bookstore in there, a black bookstore in there, and I got my books in their black bookstore.
Okay.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you. So I'm working on it's on the shelf, and we're working on kind of distributing it through Atlantic Station. So
good.
Wow, that's great. You know, when you get your book on the shelf, that makes you feel very, very proud.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just another way to get exposed.
Mm-hmm.
The author collaborating with the bookstore owner.
Mm-hmm.
We should be doing things like
Yeah.
Yeah, without
Yeah.
doubt.
and we have a bookstore here. She does the same thing, Valerie Bradford,
Mm-hmm.
Christian bookstore,
Mm-hmm.
and she does the same thing. So I don't know if you know her.
Yeah.
Okay, your book should be in there too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. On every shelf for
Uh-huh.
sure. For sure.
Right, right.
Yeah,
sure.
without doubt. Without doubt.
Congratulations.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
That
Thank
is
you. Thank you.
awesome.
Omaha, the birds of blood. So make sure you guys search Amazon.com or
Your mom.
Black. Was it Black.com?
Youngblackvisionaries.com. Youngblackvisionaries.com. Yes.
I got the song.
You got the
queued up, too.
theme song ready? You got it
I
queued up?
Yeah, I think I got
Yeah.
it.
So
queued up.
shout
Yeah.
out to Wakanda
Shamari,
Ones.
yep, Wakanda.
Shamari Huggins,
Yeah,
yep.
he was
And
here
his
last
partner.
weekend.
I
Yeah.
saw that. I saw that.
Mhm.
Yeah, always big shout out to Wakanda One. So
That's right.
they were one of the first, I would say, groups to kind of really catch on and give me that much love. To have a theme song was amazing. So
Oh,
we've
man.
talked about that on this morning show before. They hit me up. They wanted the theme song. I so appreciate having music to go
Mhm.
with just what I do.
That was an awesome collab. I love
It
it.
was.
Without
It
doubt.
was.
But Omaha, Nebraska, hopefully, we're talking about hopefully a play. Let's see, where is it? I got the gas. Where's the YUV?
Omaha, while King is queuing
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
YBV, a Young Black Visionary song, it is 9 a.m. in the morning. We're Boston with Travicia Marion. She is the author of, what's the name of the book?
Someone Black invented that.
Someone Black invented that. She's also the founder of YBV, Young Black Visionary clothing line, and it's blossomed into much, much more.
Yes, yes.
So we thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
This is not her first time in. She is family. So she's been in here before. She is a native Omahaan, currently living in H-Town.
Yes.
Houston,
Texas.
in that warm weather. Can you bring some warm weather?
I'm trying to.
Sure,
I wanted to bring it with me, and I didn't.
I'm be on the plane to Houston. Should have been it.
For real.
Martine's getting tired. It's cold. But we've been good. Omaha, we haven't had it bad yet.
No,
this
not
last
at all.
snowstorm, kind of took us. But for the
We've
most
had
part,
worse winters.
we're getting going to January. We really haven't had a winter, so I'm not complaining. Mother Nature, I'm not complaining at all. So we got some more comments rolling in. Yes, your mom. She says your mom is on a shout out to Shamari Huggins. Yes. He just finished up the Kwanzaa.
It was wonderful.
It was. Well, I was so glad to be a part of it.
Yes,
I brought the fourth
same.
principle, cooperative economics. And the entire program with the mixing of the artists, the singers, entertainment.
So much collaboration.
Yes,
it was beautiful.
It was phenomenal.
Beautiful.
So shout out to him for a good job doing that again. We're bringing awareness of Black community, Black culture, Black family. Because that's what it's all about. And this book is right on point, like we were saying earlier. Someone Black invented that. I love the title. And I'm so interested to see what's in it, which inventors that you've highlighted in your book. And I'm so excited for the next book. Because I know there's one coming out.
We got way more information.
Yeah,
of course.
And this is exactly something that the community needs. Our children need to know that we invented things. We invented a lot of things.
Yep. That we're in society with the trailblazers, movers and shakers, that it can be done, because sometimes you feel like you can't do it because it's never been done. And it's been done before. So we still have those talents within us.
Right, exactly. Valerie Johnson Stewart, good morning.
Hey,
Valerie, she says, amazing book. I bought it for my great nephew and found myself reading it and learning as well.
Yes.
That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm going to learn myself.
Exactly.
Because there's so many, and we can only touch on so many at a time. But continuing projects like this, you came out with your book. There's going to be another one. Here at 95.7 Boston during Black History Month, we like to touch on inventors that you did, or Black, inventors or whatever, greatness, leaders that you never heard of. So we like to bring it from that perspective. So everyone has their twist on how to focus on the Black culture, Black people, people of the past that never got their glory, that should have, like you were saying. One of the ventures in your book.
Lonnie Johnson.
Yeah, he didn't get the credit.
Right, yeah.
They took it away, and that's what
most of them they took away the credit, really. But Lonnie Johnson is still alive today to fight it. So he just got his lawsuit. He just won it. So I'm grateful to still see it happening today, to where we're fighting back.
What did he invent?
The Super Soaker.
The Super Soaker.
So for him, it was the toy companies that he has lawsuits against, because who knew that?
And they have made billions of dollars off of this Super Soaker. So I so hope he gets his $1 billion through this lawsuit.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Get his money back.
Exactly.
Get the credit.
Exactly.
Well, he's definitely going to be highlighted in the book. Yeah. All right, so kids, maybe if y'all listen, maybe y'all didn't know about the Super Soaker y'all been playing with all these years. Was invented by a black man.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Street lights, Suso. Actually, y'all, we got the music on. Boss with us.
Nah, that ain't it. We clasp hands like vice grips. We pick each other up more than little babies, kids. If I got it, you get it. If you need it, I lend it. If you hungry, we split it.
We're gonna rewind it, y'all. Wakanda. Oh yeah, one. You know, this ain't Superstar got their own theme songs. You know what I mean?
YBB, YBB, YBB. Young black visionary, YBB, YBB, YBB. See the light and we walk into it, tapped in worldwide. High power, listen to this mind shower. And meditation deep, then it woke me on my sleep. How we still ain't make that leap to where we supposed to be. Could it be a lack of empathy for one another? We bear fruit and we chopping down a tree. Meaning once we taste success, we forget about the rest. Sip until nothing's left, then board a private jet. Nah, that ain't it. We clasp hands like vice grips. We pick each other up more than little babies, kids. If I got it, you get it. If you need it, I lend it. If you hungry, we split it. One important thing for us to see is manipulation through music, news, and TV. Sports or entertainment, those the lanes to aim at. Very few gon' make it. False scarcity, now we see. Whole new age, agrarian sound. It's a whole new age, agrarian sound. Whole new age, agrarian sound. It's a whole new age, agrarian sound. YBB, YBB, YBB. Young black visionary, YBB, YBB, YBB. We good people. Why they wanna put the squeeze on us? In their mind, they own us. In our minds, they owe us. For years, they preyed on our fears and we let them. To put it mild, forget them. No more shall we let them. Furthermore, we a blessing to our people that's stressing. And the young adolescents that just need some direction so they don't feel alone. No, they belong to a tribe. It's Wakanda one supplying plenty food for your mind and a vibe for your spirit. In your heart, you can hear it. Not some hocus pocus, just a little reminder. Stay focused on the task at hand so you can stand firm. Walk through a whole furnace, but still don't burn. We build forth tough. Faith opens real doors. We walk through them. Now we running, about to take flight or something. Young black visionaries matter. This is just a sample platter. We got more in the kitchen, serving a whole lot of vision. YBB, 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 Aquarian sound, black visionary. One for all of my young black visionaries, yeah.
Oh yeah, Omaha, Nebraska. That was Wakanda one. That was
Your mom danced.
Trevisia. That's Trevisia theme song. I told you we got superstars in here.
Right. That's her theme song to her show.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Travisha, let the people know about your show.
Of course. So I do green tea with honey. It's kind of a play on words. So it's tips for positivity. It's spelled like green positivity with honey. And I just sit down and I kind of give us some positive nuggets to go on about your day, about your week. We're coming into a new year. I try and do things to give us just some little tips, some little nuggets to go into a new year so that you can kind of start your day, your week, your month off positively. Take some positivity with you. It's hard out here, and that's what I try and make sure people understand. Even for someone who's doing something, it seems like everything's good. It's hard out here. So you have to stay positive, So just giving those nuggets so people can keep
hard
going.
out here for a pimp.
I knew it. That was going through my head too.
Hard out here for a
When you
pimp.
said that, I was like,
Oh, yeah.
because I love that song.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. And she pimp. She's a pimp at.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
used to love hustling.
Heck yeah. I ain't mad at you. Go ahead, pimp that. Go ahead, pimp that. Go ahead,
So
pimp
where
that.
can they watch the show?
So Young Black Visionaries on all social media. If you find me on Instagram, Young Black Visionaries, I'll go live on Facebook sometimes under Trevisia Marion with it. I'm just everywhere. I put them on YouTube under Young Black Visionaries. You can find me everywhere, and I just spread those tips.
All right, nice. I love it. And it's called
Green Tea with Honey. Green
Green
Positivity
Tea
with Honey.
with
Yeah,
Mhm.
green tea and honey.
That sounds good, right?
Yeah, I'm saying right now.
It does.
Honey.
It's cold.
Without a doubt. All right, Omaha, the birds, the blessed. We are blessed to have you in. You are necessary. Let the people know where they can get your book at again.
Okay, youngblackvisionaries.com, or you can go to amazon.com and get it under Someone Black Invented That.
Okay, all right, Omaha, the birds are blessed. We're gonna get out of here because my son got surgery this morning. I gotta go pick him up.
Okay.
But we're gonna be back at 4:00. Ben Great, Councilman Ben Great gonna be here. Oh yeah, I want you to gossip. Oh yeah, gossip. He gonna be here. We got all kinds of questions for our councilman. I want to call him congressman. Our councilman. We're gonna talk about the new inductee on the city council member. She's a white lady and she's very vocal in regards to the conversation of race. I kind of like her. I don't know. She kind of
Gotta warm up.
Yeah. I mean, at least she's starting the dialogue. Most white people are scared to talk about it. At least she talking about it. So
far, you like what you see.
Yeah.
Right about her.
yes, I'm gonna pass judgment when because people always look at me on the outside. And for her to write that's at least she want to start the conversation. So and she wrote it from the white point of view because she's white.
That's her point of view.
Yeah, that's her point of view and her thought pattern. So she reached out for help and assistance. I think we need to adapt and adjust, like my young lady.
That's right. Trevisia Marion in the house, native Omahawan. You're always welcome back here in the station anytime.
You. Thank you.
When you roll in town to see your mama, come see us.
I sure will.
Without a doubt. So we were talking about the jail. We were talking about a little bit of everything and the politics. See, what are you gonna do with the political game? You got 7 opponents.
Yeah.
So what is he gonna do? The drama, mama, the drama. We're gonna have mama and them pull up on y'all. see, out west, they have mama and them. They pull up everywhere.
Yeah, they do.
White mamas, Chinese mamas, they pull up. Omaha, the birds are blessed. Y'all guys enjoy yourself today. The day is Black. Make that money Monday. But we switching it for today because we're celebrating Kwanzaa with everybody else. If you guys get a World Herald today, shouts out to the Omaha World Herald. I get the digital version. If you get the digital version, it costs like $12 for the year, and you get the World Herald. And we still support our neighbor. And sometimes when they do good works, we want to highlight them. And so they highlighting Kwanzaa. They explain what Kwanzaa is. The Kwanzaa is a African American and Pan-African holiday that celebrates the family, community, and culture. And since OPS and other school districts aren't teaching, we want to acknowledge the World Herald for acknowledging some culture. And then also we want the Burbs and the Bluffs to get the World Herald and learn about your brothers and sisters. We some good people.
Yeah, for sure.
Today we so good. You know what we practicing today over here in the Black community? We practicing collective work and responsibility, build and maintain our community together, and make others problems are problems and solve them together. See, that's what we're doing over here in North Omaha.
Right.
That's what we're doing over here.
And I encourage everyone to learn all 7 principles.
Yes.
They're all important.
They are.
Without a doubt. And
Go out there and do your research. Read Omaha World article if you want to. It's out there. Google it.
Okay. All right. We out of here, y'all. Anything else? Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Any shots out?
No.
All right. All right. We ain't pulling up on
We
y'all.
done.
We out of here, y'all. Boss with us.
Boss with us.
Awesome. This is a public service announcement.
Thank you.
Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus?
Round
Well, it's real.
Here's what I want y'all to do for me. Check this out, man.
Don't panic. If you're sick, stay home. Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The most dangerous disease.
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene. We can stop the spread of the virus.
Show me your mouth.
So stay home. Stop the spread. Save lives. Most importantly, let's check on our elderly.
Word up. You ain't going out like this.
We're here to keep you informed. In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other.
Are you a business person fed up with working for someone else? Are you in sales and tired of traveling for and selling for a company you don't own? You could partner with iTex, the country's largest retail trade exchange. iTex helps individuals and businesses increase sales, move idle inventory, open new markets, and build cash profit. Now is a great time to partner with us in this fast-growing business. Visit omaha.itex.com. Become an iTex partner. Visit omaha.itex.com.
This is a public service announcement.
Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus? Well, it's real.
Here's what I want y'all to do for me. Check this out, man.
Don't panic. If you're sick, stay home. Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The most dangerous disease.
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene. We can stop the spread of the virus.
Show me your mouth.
So stay home. Stop the spread. Save lives. Most importantly, let's check on our elderly.
Word up. You ain't going out like this.
We're here to keep you informed. In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other.
Are you a business person fed up with working for someone else? Are you in sales and tired of traveling for and selling for a company you don't own? You could partner with iTex, the country's largest retail trade exchange. iTex helps individuals and businesses increase sales, move idle inventory, open new markets, and build cash profit. Now is a great time to partner with us in this fast-growing business. Visit omaha.itex.com. Become an iTex partner. Visit omaha.itex.com.
Just listen.
Hey, little girl. Hey, pretty baby. I wanna tell you what I'm feeling when I look at you. Weak in my knees, like I'm sedated. This may sound crazy, but you're all I really wanna do. I swear I'm only here to have fun. Now come on, baby, tell me what you want, what you want. We gonna get it. We gonna get it, baby. Get it, baby. Get it, baby. Get it, tonight. We gonna get it, baby. Get it, baby.